Very important right now for you to take 1 second and hit that like button. Help push us through the YouTube algorithm. And then it's also equally as important to pound on that bell notification, hit that bell notification and click all. That way you stay up to date on all my latest videos as the inflationary depression that I've been warning about. Opinions, because I am not a financial advisor. This is just my overall thesis of the market, right? And as we get into it now, you can see the XRP price is now sitting. Chances Gold Crypto Investing in this quick morning update on this beautiful, sunny, but yet very chilly on this near record-breaking low temperatures that we have going on here in the greater Bloomington metropolitan area in central Illinois, as we push our way almost to 2/3 of the way through the fall season, if you can believe that already. And we had a very chilly 22 degree, like I said, near record cold, but yet very beautiful. Look at the sunshine. Look at it. Just amazing. You have that gorgeous sunshine on a near record-breaking morning this morning with cold air, as we had our first snowflakes of the season on Monday, if you can believe that, on the 16th of October, which is running near probably one of the earliest on record around here. But as we work our way beyond that cold facts, where my hands are still warming up from coming in from out there in our morning meeting, you can see the XRP price has come down beautifully. And after it got rejected there, had that nice pump back up here, hit that upper resistance, and once again it's accelerated to the downside. The volume still hasn't come in, so this pattern hasn't decided to break completely down here yet. I think it's coming down probably to the 100-day now in the daily, or it could bounce at the 50-day in the daily, which would be about the 200-day in the 3-hour time frame or 4-hour time frame. See that? It's right there on the 200-day. What this could be doing, because the volume hasn't picked up, notice it's still declining, that means the same consolidation is still moving on. If this was a pattern breakdown, I would expect some volume to uptick, but you can see it's not. I think this might try to hold here and make another run up into here, and then you got this going on and it looks like this, and then I think the volume would come back in on the next major move, whether it be up or whether it be down from up there. But I don't think this is the move yet to get you to 37 cents, because the volume is just not coming in unless it breaks this, and then we have a big couple of volume sticks in the 4-hour time frame that mimic something like that right here, and then that would drive the price down to 37 cents. But that's what we're waiting for, and that's the current call that we've had since it's been up in here, that before we come up here, we're coming down here, right? Because I think we have to retest this 37 cents and then try to fight off and hold that to remain short-term bullish, or we come down to 29 to 32 cent volume indicator, red support resistance box, and when it's coming from above, it's going to act as support. When it gets below it, you get very bearish, right, in the shorter time frame. And that's what I think is going on right now. 50 cents overhead resistance, 68 cents major overhead resistance, 37 cents major underneath support, and then the next level down the watch, if you broke that on a retest, is this 29 to 32 or just over 32 cent red support resistance box, right? So that's what's going on there. Ethereum is in the same spot still. We could take this, move this along into the current time frame, and we can take this and move it into the current time frame right there. And you can see what we have going on here is we're still sitting in the same area of consolidation and no movement, running parallel along, using the top part of this blue support resistance zone as support at about the $1,292.52, getting rejected by the moving average of the 200-day in green that is slowly descending. See that when you look at it from square, you can see it's descending. It's using the top part of this blue box as support, and then it's using the 200 as resistance and the 100 as resistance, the 100 as resistance, and the 100 in blue as a double resistance there, right? But if you can break above that, get some support, get some volume to come in, which it's not, you could make a run up here to 1689.58 as major overhead resistance. The bottom part, the opposite of XRP, of the volume indicator. As we know, when you're coming from below it to above it, it's going to act as major overhead resistance, versus when you're coming from above it to below it, it acts as support, right? So this would be where a major overhead resistance would take place if you got up there. I'm not forecasting that. I think actually where the next big move down is after this very long consolidation that started back there in mid-September, all the way back there, I think you're going to accelerate and come down to 1,089.95, and then that's where you're going to have to try to continue to hold support in this blue box, or you're going to come down to the next level down, $820.86. So current support, the 1,269.69 level at the top part of this blue box. Major underneath support on a breakdown, 1,089.95. Major overhead resistance, 1689.58, right? So that's what's going on there. We talked about the Bitcoin price.